Hello everybody, it is Magma and I'm here with an old 2012 LEGO Star Wars set review for you guys. Today we're taking a look at the set 9500, the Sith Fury-class Interceptor. So this is themed Old Republic. It includes 3 minifigures, being 2 Sith Troopers and Darth Malgus. And the price back then was $89.99 US dollars, so that's $90. And it is ages 9+. And as I said, it was released in 2012, and it is Expanded Universe, aka Old Republic themed, from the Old Republic video game that was released back then. So this is a really interesting build, one of my favorite sets I have. I have 2 Old Republic sets, excluding the little battle packs, which are kind of ugly. It's this one, and then I also have the kind of similar version, the same type vehicle, but in the Republic form. That's the it's that Republic cruiser type that I have. I already made a review on that one. But getting back to this one, this is a really interesting build because it has really odd shapes. It has a really good look, and knowing that the vehicle looks very sleek and very nice in the video game, here it has a lot of greebling, which kind of depicts that. The minifigure selection is pretty good, I'd say. I know a lot of people expected more from this set with the minifigure selection, and I don't know. I think I'm pretty satisfied because obviously you're going to be getting this set for the ship, not really the minifigures. Although Darth Malgus is a pretty expensive minifigure, I think he's getting around those $40 or $35 at this point, at least in third-party website sellers. So he's becoming a pretty exclusive minifigure, pretty hard to find, and pretty expensive especially. The Sith Troopers are just Sith Troopers, as you can see. It's really nothing really much to go on about. They don't have the leg prints compared to the 2013 released versions, so that's that. And they have regular faces. And then there's also Darth Malgus. As you can see, there's a lot of detail on him. Exclusive, I want to say, not torso, but elbow piece, I guess. And he has a great face, very interesting prints, and one of those different capes. So getting to the set itself, obviously I won't be making a comparison because there's no previous or other versions of this. So I'll just show you guys the fun features, because there's a lot to talk about. Of course, excuse me if you see a little bit of dust. It's been kind of just sitting there on my shelf, and didn't really get the time to dust it. I usually dust my sets before I review them, so they look nice, but this one is going to be a bit dusty, so as always, please just enjoy and try to not mind the dust if you can see it. So, the first part I really enjoy. Whoa, way too much lighting. Okay, so the first part I'd like to talk about is this part right here, and it opens up like so. It's just one of those regular cockpits. As you can see, the vehicle looks very similar to TIE fighters. We could say it is one of the original models of a TIE fighter, but I don't think that would be accurate. So we'll go ahead and put one of our Sith Troopers in here, and he just sits down like so, and then the computer just comes like so in front of him. And it just closes up like so. So it's pretty straightforward, guys. There's not very really rare features or anything, but all these features that I'm showing you guys is really going to be very nice, because not only is the vehicle perfect for display and just looks, but it's also great for playability. Even though it's not as sturdy as it could be, and that's kind of the downside of this. Is I really thought it was sturdy, and then until I rebuilt it I don't know, I want to say 6-7 months ago, and it's not as sturdy as it could be. Here we got twin guns, and the top part I really enjoy. There's a lot of detailing going on here. There's a lot of detailing going on around here, very sleek looking and all that. Here on the back, there is another fun feature, and this is the better one, the one that most of you guys are going to use. Here you can also see a bit of the interior detailing, not detailing, construction, all the technique. It's kind of supposed to be that way because that's how the vehicle is. But I really wish Lego would not have put in all these blue pins. I wish they would have been black pins. So getting to this part, just opens up like so, and as you can see, there is spaces for putting guns, and here you can fit, I've already been able to fit 4 of these Sith Troopers. So there's enough space to fit. I've been able to fit 4. I'd say 3 is how you can fit them normally. And if you want to fit them more properly, you can actually just pull this part out. I forget how this works. Okay, there you go. So you can just pull this out, fit everybody the way you want, and then just go ahead and plug it back in like so. Then close that up, and that's how it works. Really not too complicated. I think here in the back I've already shown this a bit. You can just pull these wings up, and if you carry the vehicle you can pull the ones on the bottom up, down, like so, and like so. It's pretty sturdy, the system the wings work, so I'd say you should not be having too much trouble with it. So here's a look at that. Kind of TIE Fighter looking like. I think it looks, I don't really like this look. I would definitely keep it always with the wings closed down, so I wouldn't bother making a stand for this looking like this, but I would see why quite a few people would want to have that. By the way, I think it's a good moment to show you guys there's a really cool sticker detailing right here. Very nice. It really adds a lot to the ship. And here we've got our lovely flick-fire missiles. And you can just close these fobs back. There's no landing gear, but as you can see, it's pretty straightforward here. It's kind of the same build. It's a very repetitive build, even though it doesn't really look like it, because the ship is 100% symmetrical on each side, and there is also the underpart, or the part under the ship, which is the same as the part on top of the ship. The build is very repetitive. So to get to some sort of conclusion with this set, I think it's definitely a build that's for everybody. While maybe if you're young or if you don't have a lot of experience, I think the instructions guide you very well throughout the entire build. And if you're a fan that's more that has more experience with building Lego, or if you're just a senior fan, then definitely this set is really going to apply for you, because there's going to be a lot to it. So it's really a set that's for everybody. Now it is pretty impressive how this set that was for like I'd say 2-3 seconds in the trailer of the Old Republic, and it was seen throughout the game. It's interesting how it really was built in Lego, how Lego actually decided to make this a set, and it actually sold very well. So that was a very like pretty big surprise. It was actually one of the best selling sets, and for some weird reason, right when it was selling at its best, Lego kind of just pulled it out of the market all of a sudden. So then again, I can't really say that much about the price, because I know it's gone up quite a bit. So yeah. Now, should you get this set? Definitely, I think that it's really worth having. Now, this depends. I think it's a really good set if you really enjoyed the video game, if that's if you played it, and you're really going to enjoy this set if you just like Star Wars in general. I would say this is more applied for the hardcore Star Wars fans. If you're just looking to get some cool Lego sets, or just Star Wars sets, and if you're not too much into the expanded universe, I don't think you'll like enjoy this set as much. However, the build is really worth having the experience. So with that in mind, I'm gonna go ahead and say thanks for watching this Lego Star Wars set review. Please leave a comment or some feedback in the comment section below. Share me your opinion on this set, by the way, and otherwise I will see you guys next time here on the MAGMA channel for more Lego Star Wars reviews. Bye bye.